Hi, I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot. So either welcome to or welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a general read today, but I do really need to speak on. There is a there is a shift in the energy globally in the universe, and a lot of you are feeling it and noticing it. A lot of you are noticing. A lot of you are coming into union, who for whatever reason have not been able to really come into union romantically, are coming into union now all of a sudden. A lot of you are saying, forget it. I'm going to be with this person that maybe other people don't understand that I'm with, or I'm dealing with. Look, I'm picking with my hair. Don't understand why I'm dealing with, but I don't care anymore. I'm going to be with my person. Or a lot of you are getting the credit you deserve, and a lot of you are coming out of what is called the dark night of the soul, meaning you've been through a lot in the last few years. And I don't mean as a collective we've been through it. Well, as a collective we've been through a lot, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you on a personal level have been through a lot. It seems like everything was no that you thought would have been yes, or opportunities that you thought were in the bag just didn't come through, or people you thought were going to be in your life forever just is something about they just kind of show their true colors, and you can't have them in your life like that anymore. There are so many things, and I'm hearing exposed, just being revealed to the collective, you being revealed, and those who were going through a lot are now, going through a lot of rough spells and spots, are now about to start seeing the opposite. Someone in particular is losing their home, and you're scared. But what you do not understand is that this is a blessing in disguise. Something much better is coming in, and where you're headed is way better than where you are, because this home was draining you. It was draining you financially. It was draining you spiritually, emotionally. You were stressed about maintaining it and keeping up the bills and fixing things around it, and it needed to go. But you wouldn't leave, even though you were nudged to leave by spirit and by people in the 3D. You were nudged to leave. You wouldn't leave, so you're kind of being forced out, and it feels like almost an eviction, but you're going to realize in the end you are better for it, and it's not going to turn out with the worst case scenario. It's actually going to be the best case scenario. You're going to look back and talk about how that changed your life for the better. Okay. And I know that that's a scary time. I know that is a scary time, but it's going to be so much better. I promise. I promise. All right. So we are also in an age where karma moves differently. It's no longer where you're going to be waiting 1 to 2 years, few years, or you know what, when I was a child, this person did this and I saw them get their karma when they were an old woman or an old man. No, karma is moving. And now remember, karma is not bad or good. Karma is whatever you put out in the world. And what is happening right now is that karma, how karma works, what karma is simply what you put out in the world is what you get back. The energy you put out is what you get back. And how it works is it goes out into the universe, to the world, picks up momentum, comes right back like a boomerang. So let me repeat that part, because that is the key that a lot of people don't pick up on. It goes out into the world, picks up momentum, and comes back. Anything that picks up momentum and comes back usually catches you out of the blue. It usually shocks you. I want it to be good. Sorry, it's allergy season. My skin is itchy. I want it to be good. And I try to put that out in this world. Even with people who haven't done me right, I always will say, I don't really seek revenge, because, my spirit team will take care of that. I don't need to do that. But that momentum is coming back on a lot of people. And here's what I'm going to tell you, for those who have been going through a lot and the karma that is coming back to you is good. Fight the urge to get in front of the karma of the people who didn't. Don't put anything out there. Don't wish bad. Don't be out here wishing bad on people, because that comes back to you. What you wish on someone else comes back to you, even if they did you wrong. Let them go. Let them go and move on about your business. But do not get in the way of anyone's karma, because you will deal with it. You will deal with it. And I literally just heard in my head, if someone you're in a relationship with, a romantic relationship with, is receiving bad karma, it is going to be hard for you not to want to get in the way of it. Don't get in the way of it. You can hold them. You can pray for them. You can talk with them. Don't get in the arguments for them. Don't help them with fixing that. You're like, that's my spouse. Why would I not help them? Because whoever I'm speaking to, that spouse did you wrong. You don't deserve that karma. Now, you're not putting that karma on them. And I'm not saying abandon them and mistreat them. I'm saying if you decided to stay, that's fine. Sit back and let them receive their karma, because that is how it works. And karma doesn't say, oh, you didn't do anything, so I'm going to be nice to you. No, it's going to hit both of you. And I hear somebody, you need to leave. This person, you need to leave. Okay, I'm sorry. This energy just came through where someone needs to leave. Look, I'm going to start shuffling in a minute. There's so much going on. Somebody is playing games with another person, mental games of, I'm going to make them feel bad about themselves. And that way, you know, they'll feel like I'm the only person that understands them and want them or be with them. And they are breaking your spirit. They're breaking your spirit. This is someone you have a child with. They're breaking your spirit, not because they want you, but because they don't want you to be with anyone else. I'm going to repeat that. They don't want you. This is not jealousy. It's not like they're like, oh, I'm so in love and you're abandoning me. They don't want you to be with anyone else. They want you to feel like the only good thing you had in your life was them. And not even they want you. This person is very toxic. Very toxic. Okay, let's start shuffling. Ooh. Okay. This is a masculine energy I'm picking up on first. Remember, this can be male or female, non-binary, any gender. But it's a masculine energy. And they don't know how to make this move, but they want to step in. They don't know how to make this move and like get to where they want to be, but they want to make a move. And they think that this move is going to be prosperous for them. And right now I want to see if this is romantic or is this money? What is this? Yeah. They are stuck in their head about what to do. Okay, this is romantic. This person is stuck in their head and overthinking. And the cards don't necessarily, I'm just showing you the cards because sometimes people message me and they want to know about the cards because I started with teaching tarot. They're overthinking whether or not somebody they want to be with will be with them. This came out the other day. This person that they're thinking about is really somebody they find to be a loving, caring, just really giving person. And they want to let this person know. They want to let everybody know that they want to be with this person. And that they're ready for commitment and loyalty and stability. They want this 10 of Cups with this person because they see this person as this is the one for them. And what they don't realize, this is their actual twin flame. They see this person as the one for them. And they're watching this person, but they're not coming in and saying anything. Because they're worried that this person is holding on to resentment towards them because of the way they behaved in the past. They're worried that this person sees them as the King of Cups in reverse, which upright, just like the Queen of Cups, this is extremely loving, caring person, strong, determined to do anything for their family. But they feel like you see them as this person who is not that, who can't be trusted, who can't be, is not really loyal. It's not this, and actually they are. They're the Emperor. And they're in this deep thought right now. I'm sorry. it's just, normally I'm on here, I'm like, hey, everybody. And I'm like, there is this overwhelming sadness and fear and anxiety going on right now with everyone feeling like, how do I get to this next stage? Not realizing that the reason why it is so strong, the feelings that we're feeling now, is because we're at the end of this bad stage. We're at the end of a lot of toxic karmic cycles and going into getting to the end of the rainbow. We're getting to the pot of gold. And so it's kind of like the storm is always worse right before it ends, right? And that's where we are as a collective, as a society. We're also, there's a lot going on. And this person, the person, I don't want to lose track of what's going on here. They are really in conflict of whether or not the person they want to come into, this feminine energy that they want to come into, will accept them. Yeah. They're really stressing about this. They're not even really sleep. Like, they're sleeping, but they're not sleeping. It's like they really are stressing about this. It bothers them on a regular basis. And they feel like this person, and they're not mad at the person. They feel like this person is going to judge them. But they're not mad at the person. They're just praying that this person is not holding on to what they did in the past. And they just want to say, look, I love you. I love you. Wait a minute. I said King of Cups, and this was the Knight of Cups. Okay. It came up because it was in my head. I'm going to end this because when I say this feeling is so overwhelming, I want to sage and clear this. And I sage before every reading. This anxiety and this fear that you're feeling, and I'm talking to the masculine energy right now, it's not going to end until you do something. You need to go in and say something. Just go in and say something. For the other energies I'm picking up, like the person who is looking at losing their home, this is the best thing in the world that can happen to you. I know that it's easy for me to say, this is the best thing in the world that can happen for you. It is going to turn out for your good. All right. I'm going to clear this energy because I like to smile and I like to be happy. And there's just this really just worry and anxiousness that's going on. But what you all don't understand is that we are walking away from this. We're going into this celebration where those who have done what they need to do, and no, I don't mean you're out here working. I mean just being a good person, kept good intentions, trying their best, trying to be a better person. We're going into the time of celebration. You're getting another chance. Just one more chance. It's all right. Make the right decision. Go forward. And for anyone who feels like they made the wrong decisions throughout all this time, stop right now today and make the right decision. All right. I love you all. Be yourself and please be safe.